To anyone who has experienced a loss, doesn't matter, I was going to say recently, but I guess it doesn't matter when. To anyone who's struggling and doesn't know how things are going to go, I don't know either, but I guess I would encourage you to follow what feels meaningful to you and do what feels meaningful, like what feels spiritually correct to you in regards to that loss. You don't have to push yourself to feel better, because I always say you should just let yourself feel however you feel, but I would say you would probably benefit from pushing yourself to do something that feels spiritually correct about it. Something that in some small way could maybe push the world back in a more correct direction from the way that your loved one's loss pushed it, if that makes sense. You can't ever replace them, you can't correct that they're gone, but you can try to set certain things in the world slightly back on track, and I guess you can feel satisfied knowing that you did your part. Not that you owe anyone necessarily, I just think it can help you, and I like to think that if the people we lose can still see what we're doing and know, you know, they would like it too. So yeah, I don't know how you'll be in the future, but I wish you the best. And as my 5th grade teacher said to me, I will now say to you, at least that I hope you find a new normal, and I hope that it's something you can deal with and be okay with, and maybe one day you will be in a position to help someone else who needs it. Alright. Okay. Menu sound. Okay, Wheel of Fate Keyblade. I'm about to use the Pirates of the Caribbean Keyblade to go fight an insufferable, evil, bad blonde woman in honor of something that happened recently. Is it here?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
First try. Here we go.
I haven't played this game since April. Man, so my capture card stopped working. I'm having to record this fight differently. Everything's recording, right? Ah ha ha! Oh.
Beat the crap out of her!
Wait, I'm using the wrong Keyblade.
Oh yeah, you can use the directional pad to switch. What's the matter?
Well, things are not going so great.
It's alright. You also got ultimate form sitting in there.
Is this the Wheel of... Okay.
Yeah, it is. You worm!
What's the matter? Hey, here we go.
I'm definitely not doing what the video suggested.
Yeah, but it don't matter too much.
It might start to matter once,
Probably not until the final phases. Maybe like 50% or so.
What's the matter?
Oh.
What's the matter? See ya.
Ah.
What's the matter?
Ah.
What's the matter?
Remember, rage form can heal you.
Yeah.
What's the matter?
There you go.
Worm!
Uh-oh.
Haha! spam risk charge.
See ya.
And immediately heal.
Wow, I got lucky there.
Yeah. Oh.
See ya.
She getting crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, Koopa coin. Nice.
Got you now.
Oh, ah, shoot. I messed that up.
Oh, it's good, it's good.
Back off, worm.
Oh, you got the high winds.
What's the matter?
You're good. You don't need to heal yet.
It's over.
Nice.
See ya.
Okay, now heal.
What's the matter?
Uh-oh.
What's the matter? What's the matter?
Uh-oh. Ah,
Not first try.
pretty good though. Definitely got her under 50%.
She's really fast, so when I haven't done it before,
Yeah.
it's just kind of hard to react.
Right.
Ah, well, messed that up.
Oh, you switched to the Tangle.
Oh, whoops.
What's the matter?
Now it's ultimate weapon.
Yeah.
It seems like the kind of, when she's doing this, kind of like just dodge everything. Dodge and block, I guess.
Wow, she tore me up this time.
Worm!
Yeah, that's what it sounds like she's saying. Well,
Rage
I'm
form!
done.
Ah, okay. I think I recall at that part of the fight, me just like running away the whole time. Like flying around the field.
Does she eventually just stop doing it?
I think so, yeah.
Okay.
I think it's kind of a timed part.
See ya.
I could be wrong though. Yeah, it's been actual years since I've played the game.
What's the matter?
Okay. Yeah, okay.
It's good.
That's what Cowboy Dan told me to do.
Yeah.
What's the matter?
I love that guy on YouTube. Like, his guides are awesome.
Oh yeah.
See ya. What's the matter?
He has them for like all the bosses.
Yeah.
What's the matter?
He's gonna have a hard time playing football. What's left of that knee? For future Jordan. Bobby, just kind of recently, I had him play Silent Hill 2. His first time. Played the ultra, super, mega hacked, wonderful HD PC version.
It was fun. Maybe just like replaced Larxene's voice with Eddie's.
Eddie. I'm not very good at dodging that, like, raining from the sky move.
Oh, yeah, it's for that one.
Yeah,
I guess
'cause I
it's like you hit her, one of her clones, and then she like immediately does it after that. Or it's like when there's two of them. Oh man. I think you still have the Koopa coin. Ah.
Wonderful. I'm glad. So did that potion get used? Oh yes, that's.
Yeah. It's not an immediate.
Got you now.
It's got like a charge up.
What?
Oh, you used Meow Wow.
Yeah, I didn't mean to.
Alright, go with it. We just like killed her with it.
I would not complain. How do you get more money in the DLC though? Like, I don't, because I'm running out of money. I don't know how to switch back to
Oh, you can switch back to the regular.
and then
game.
carry your money over from it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
What's the matter?
I shouldn't have used Rage Form then. Is she ever gonna get staggered again? I would very much like for her to be affected by the things I'm doing to her. Sounds like glass is breaking. I hit her.
Oh.
Oh, that was stupid of me. I was like waiting for my magic to refill so I would feel safe.
Yeah. Oh, water's might as well.
Ah, come on. I wish I could restart the fight from the menu. I need to stop attacking after I block.
It's like a habit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like right after you attack one of those clones, she does the drop down on you.
Right after I attack a clone, she drops down.
Yeah, when there's like two of them there, just like standing there. This is actually working pretty well. Except for that one. Time to play defensively.
What's the matter?
There we go. It's like hard to get an opening at the end here.
Yeah.
Back in this phase.
How do I, like, I have no idea how to, like, know when that's about to happen.
Yeah, at the end it seems like the timing is different. Like, when she's, like, in her final phase.
That, like, dropping from the sky move, it's just, like, suddenly it's happening. Yeah, my thing is I just don't know how to deal with, like, 8 of her.
Yeah, there's a lot going on there.
Damn it, I thought she was gonna... I didn't need to die there, I could have easily dodged, I just thought she was gonna go into the middle for some reason. It's just, like, I don't get it. I hit her and then like it doesn't immediately happen and then it just like happens when I don't hit her. It's just like shit's happening on the screen. It's like fireworks.
Okay.
Kinda wish I'd started this earlier.
What?
Kinda wish I'd started this earlier. I didn't think it was gonna be this hard. Because like she was like at the bottom of everybody's lists. Yeah, I'm being punished for doing that. I don't know like how he did it.
I don't know. Don't do it then.
What's the matter?
Like I got it the first time, and he like listed it as like a thing that
What's the matter?
I did it once or twice, and it worked.
See ya.
And it was like part of his strategy. I just okay.
I think that was way too early.
Too early. Okay.
Yeah. I think you gotta wait until when she does the attack.
What's the matter?
When she starts doing the spark thing, the first time it's predictable. She does 2 sparks and then like a certain attack, and then that I can block, and then 2 sparks and then an attack I can block. Recording. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Retry. I hate this game. Not really.
Maybe you should have checked if you had that dodge.
Oh,
ability.
that's a good idea, Bobby. You are very smart.
I guess you can try it without it.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Worm!
What's the matter?
Okay, so yes, you can punish her
There
after
you
that.
go.
That's
Nice.
right. I forgot that the whole fucking time I was fighting her. Okay.
Too early.
Yeah, fucked up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Retry. Yeah, okay, this isn't that bad. You just gotta not be an idiot, you know?
What's the matter?
I didn't mean to do that, but it worked.
Worm!
It works.
See ya.
Attack her!
Yeah.
Worm!
Attack!
Worm!
It's a buffet of woman beating. Just gonna do 4.
Yeah, and then jump.
See ya.
Okay, I forgot it was gonna be a jump.
See ya.
Oh, the timing was a bit off.
Yeah.
Just gotta throw knives.
What's the matter?
Oh, okay. I was confused about what happened because I went behind her, so I was like attacking towards the camera. Oh.
Oh, here's her 5.
Okay. Oh no! I thought it was gonna be the jump.
You can heal. Oh, okay.
I thought it was gonna be the jump. It's the one you gotta dodge. All right, that's okay. Oh, I've done this fight many times. No.
See ya.
Can I just can you just give me a restart button? Like,
What's the matter?
you think maybe that would be a good idea in like a game like this for fights like these? Up, down, up, down, up, down. I've done this fight many a time. And Miss Larxene. No! Oh, okay, it didn't hit me that time. I need to stop doing that though. I'll zip on over to you, girl. Okay, she's gonna do 3. She's gonna do 3 again. What's the matter? Ha 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 ha. What's the matter?
Larxene laughs. The fight.
See ya. See ya.
I don't like her. Ah!
You scared her.
Kaioken. No? Okay.
Oh, it's fun time.
Okay, so okay, I don't even need to, I shouldn't even bother trying to dodge that because it never works. It never has worked. I don't know why I still try.
What's the matter?
This is terrible. Okay. Man, this is I don't like it.
See ya.
Don't dodge under it. Wow, that does a lot of damage. Don't stop dodging under it. 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 Maybe I'll stop dodging under it now. No. My timing's off. Okay. From now on, I'm gonna stop dodging under it.
What's the matter?
Okay,
You're getting too antsy.
yeah.
What's the matter?
Okay, I didn't dodge under it. Because I said I would stop.
Wow.
What's the matter?
What's the matter?
Matter?
This fight, I don't like it, but I have to do it.
You sure are beating that woman.
I don't even like Pirates of the Caribbean.
What's the matter? See ya.
Don't even like Johnny Depp.
I don't. I don't like him as an actor, I don't like him as a person.
You just thought it'd be funny to hit the blonde woman with a pirate keyblade.
See ya. What's the matter?
Hey!
Nice.
Oh, and you
Oh,
gotta...
now she's gonna do the thing. Oh, you didn't dodge.
Oh, okay, that's right. Okay, so it's when there's 4 out that you dodge.
Yeah.
What is even happening? Okay.
Rage form.
Oh,
Oh.
okay. Well, she just gave that one to me. She just like sat there and was like, "You coming or what?"
See ya.
I can't react to stuff fast enough.
See ya.
I can't react to stuff fast enough.
What's the matter?
I'm not good at this game. This is where I die. Okay. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Block! 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay.
What's the matter?
Oh, that's right.
Just got a knife. I barely got
So I
you.
rolled under it. I dodged under it. Alright.
Objection,
up, down.
hearsay.
Objection, hearsay, Your Honor. I think she's about to say hearsay. Something that the lady actually said at one point. Oh. No! No!
My friend,
No!
my power.
What's the matter?
Be Beat her with the power of friendship.
Can I just be done?
See ya.
Okay, let's not summon the friendship brigade again.
What's the matter?
At least that
Worm.
that
See ya.
that like what's the matter 3 times thing she does is easy to dodge. Like basically as long as you pressed like triangle, or as long as you press square like once in your life, you will dodge it. What? What?
You
Let go.
exited out of it before you pressed the button. Turn.
Up, down, up, down, up, down.
I'll wait until you do this one.
See ya.
No. Okay. 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 I keep on thinking she's gonna do 2 attacks at the beginning, but she doesn't really. She does like her normal thing and then she throws knives. Like it's like my brain keeps getting tricked by this thing that has never happened.
See ya.
I hate it. It's just like guesswork there. Am I gonna get hurt or not?
What's the matter?
What's going on? What's going on?
I don't know.
What's the matter? What's the matter?
I just messed that up. I like lost track of what was happening. It's getting hit through me off. Oh, okay.
What's the matter?
Yeah, I'm completely off.
See ya. Worm! What's the matter? What's the matter?
I always feel like she's like feeling sorry for me when she does that move, because it's like the one like idiot move that I know how to counter.
See ya. Worm!
Okay, so I'm getting tripped. Okay. Disappear and then reappear. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Okay.
See ya.
Got hit. Hey, I didn't mean to do that, but okay.
See ya. What's the matter?
Okay, I just gotta keep doing it until it's like burned into my brain. I was expecting the jump attacks and then I didn't react in time. Something else happens, I get confused, it's all happening really fast. I'm seeing lots of images on the screen.
You know. See ya. Worm! What's the matter? See ya.
You like
What's the
ran
matter?
back into it?
Yeah. There we go. Hey! Okay.
Nice.
I forgot you can counter her, not in her stupid combo thing.
What's the matter? What's the matter?
3, 4.
She got. That's right. Okay, so after the 4 thing, she does the dive. Okay, slide. Oh, why did I do that? Oh well.
What's the matter?
What's the matter? Bye-bye. Wow, you did perfect that time.
Worm! What's the matter?
Oh, you just gave it to me.
Hey! Worm! What's the matter?
Okay, it's gonna be 4.
What's the matter?
3, 4.
Might actually do it this time.
See See, all I had to do was say I was about to go to bed.
What's the matter?
Ah, no.
It's alright. Don't panic.
What's the matter? What's the matter?
Ah, no.
It's okay. It's alright. We're good. Just gonna throw knives.
See ya.
You got it.
I got it?
I think so.
Oh, man.
Nice. All I had to do was say I was gonna go to bed.
Hey, instead of going to bed, do you eat a whole lot of ice cream with me?
You want to eat ice cream?
Yeah. Permanently now I can, like, make my video tomorrow. Thank you.
Oh my goodness.
I was gonna have to stay up all night until I did this because what time? It's not that bad. What time is it? It's 1:22.
22. At least
my
it's
hands
not
are shaking.
like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, I'm gonna trim out all the parts where I was like raging. I'm 34 years old, but it's because like I read a bunch of lists of people's like the ones they think are the hardest, and there was a lots of Psyxes at the top, and I beat Psyx. There were a lot of Larxenes at the bottom. I was thinking I was gonna waltz in there, and like one guy said, yeah, I did it on my first try, well, I kind of hate that guy now, but
I definitely didn't do this fight on my first try, but
did I use my Kupo coin in that fight?
I don't.
Oh, do I still have my Kupo coin? I gotta have my Kupo coin.
Gotta have my pops.
Please, I don't want to have to switch over into Potato Land and buy another.
Like close to the bottom.
Is it?
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't remember what it's.
well, I don't see it.
I guess maybe you did use it.
Oh,
You got a magic boost though.
yeah.
Might as well use
Oh,
it.
yeah. Why would I ever not?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't think I have money to buy another one, though. Another Kupo coin. I guess I don't have to record myself buying a... Oh, no, I can. Okay.
Oh, they're only 400.
Okay. That's not bad. I don't remember using that, but I guess that's because I was,
Save!
yeah, I'm gonna save the game. I don't have to play this game again for a while.
You recorded that, right?
Yeah. Oh, wouldn't that be tragic if I didn't?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, goodbye. Next time you see me, I'll be talking about other stuff.
How many is that now? I've done like about 4.
This is 4. I did Young Xehanort, Luxord, Psyx, and yeah, Larxene is number 4.
So who's next?
Today's Saturday, June 18th, 2022. It's the 4-year anniversary of my younger brother Jamison's death. He died 4 years ago today. Talking about anniversaries is thinking about numbers, and that's how my brain works. I see patterns in numbers. With my series, episode 17 was the 1-year anniversary, and it doesn't really fit with the rest of these that I'm going to talk about, but episode 42 was the 2-year anniversary. Episode 52 was the 3-year anniversary, and this episode is 62. The 4-year anniversary, and I'm not doing this on purpose, it's just going to happen this way. If it continued on, then episode 72 would be the 5-year anniversary, but 72 is going to be the last one of the series, and I don't think I'm going to get there by this time next year. It doesn't matter, I just wanted to observe it. This is going to be shorter. If you're new to my channel, this is not a video to entertain you. You can watch and maybe get something out of it if you want to see and know about grief and how that plays out over time, but this is different, and I'm not, yeah. Anyway, Jamison died 4 years ago. I've lived 4 years. I've lived 4 years with my brother being dead, and it's just it's weird because when it first happened in 2018, I went home to visit and, go to his memorial and stuff. Saw a bunch of people I hadn't seen in a long time. One of them was my 5th grade teacher, and she told me that she had also lost her only brother when she was the same age that I was when I lost Jamison. I was 30. And she wrote me a letter. She gave it to me, and she gave me $100, and she said, I want you to use this money to do something to honor your brother, remember your brother, just whatever, just really kind, $100. But she wrote me a letter and told me about her brother, and she said that she knows, it hurts now, and it's always going to hurt. But she said, you will find a new normal, and you'll be okay. A new normal, because it was normal for me to have a brother, my brother. It was normal for Jamison to be alive and for me to be able to talk to him and just think about him being, not think about him being alive, because it's just how things are. It's just normal. Someone asks if I have any brothers, I just say, yes, I have a brother. I don't have to think about how to answer that question. Yeah, I had a brother. Yes, I do. He's dead. Not anymore. Like, how do you answer that? I've talked about this before. Normal before was just normal. And so she said, you will find a new normal. And I have, I think. For the 1 year anniversary video, I talked about, the night that I found out that Jamison had died. In the 1 year anniversary video, I was remembering that, and I was really sad. And in the 2 year anniversary video, I was also really sad. More so, I guess, because I was reading some old messages from when Jamison was in the thick of his addiction. Stuff that I had said to him when I was really angry at him for what he was putting our family through. I said horrible things to him. And I also read just some of Jamison's messages he sent to me after he got sober, and like when he was doing well, when he was talking about the stuff he had been doing when on drugs, saying he was kind of surprised that he wasn't dead. Horrible stuff. So I was sad and upset for that video as well, the 2 year anniversary. Last year, 3 year anniversary video, I was pretty angry. I was angry because of stuff surrounding him being dead and how that's affected people. And but this is the 4 year anniversary video, and I'm not going to say I'm happy. I'm generally okay in my life, and I am happy about some things. Overall, I would say that I am happy these days. I just proposed to my girlfriend, Jihi, and we're going to get married. Probably at the end, or probably before the end of this year. I've gotten a lot of YouTube subscribers recently. I've been working really hard, and I never thought I could reach 1,000, or if I did, it would maybe take like 9-10 years. Another YouTube channel, a guy named Jared. His channel is Avalanche Reviews. Avalanche Jared gave me a shout out because I asked him to. And it worked wonders, and I've gotten more than 300 new subscribers over the past few weeks. I have gained more new subscribers in that time than total subscribers I had previously. Still getting more. I don't want to talk about my videos too much, but I'm talking about how I'm doing recently. Do go check out Avalanche Reviews. He talks about survival horror games and occasionally RPGs, and I really love his channel. One of my favorite new content creators I found this year. And he seems like a good guy, but yeah, I'm happy. But I always have this picture. This is one of my favorite pictures. And I work a lot on videos now. I do a lot of stuff in front of my computer, and I always have this picture here. And look and see me and Jamison together. I think about it sometimes. It's not, after 4 years of this, I don't constantly think about my brother is dead. I don't have a living brother anymore. It's not always on my mind. And I was going to say this earlier, but I guess, yeah, it makes sense now. Like, the title of this series that I'm making is no longer really true. For better or for worse, he's no longer always on my mind. And, that's just how it is, I guess. I mean, it feels kind of sad to say that, but he wasn't always on my mind when he was alive, and him being always on my mind after he died was maybe me just focusing on him being dead and all the things he couldn't do anymore. As I said in the first episode of this series, he, feel a nice breeze. He can't feel a breeze ever again. I smell something nice, taste some good food. He can't experience that. Everything I thought about was in relation to stuff he couldn't do anymore. And yeah, so he's, for better or for worse, he's not always on my mind anymore. I think about him a lot, and I'll think about him, and I will get sad sometimes. I'll just have a quiet moment where it just kind of, the reality of him being gone and absent, like, kind of manifests or flares up in my mind, and yeah, I'm sad. And I'll shake my head, and I mean, I do this like by myself. I'm not trying to put on a show for anyone. It's just I will react in my own private way, I guess. So I mean, yeah, it's not like, you're never gonna forget the people you love that you lose. But I guess I found a new normal. It's normal now that he's. It sounds bad to say it's normal that he's dead because it wasn't supposed to happen, and the way he died is not normal, and it shouldn't happen, and it shouldn't happen to other people. I don't know. I'm just trying. It's not normal for him to have died the way he did, but it's now an aspect of my life that I have grown accustomed to, I guess. I will always have those moments, like I said earlier, where it'll really flare up in my mind, and I'll be thinking about his absence and the fact that he should be here. And it's not as if the rest of the time I'm fine with him not being here, obviously. It's just that I'm living alongside it. It's unpleasant, but it's not always the foremost thought in my mind or feeling that I'm experiencing. This probably makes sense, but I have to like word my way all around it to make sure there's no misunderstanding. Yeah, I found a new normal. He's no longer always on my mind in this series. I guess the title is not completely accurate anymore, but I do think about him a lot. I still love him. I'm still going to make this series until it's done. I'm going to finish it. Yeah. 4 years. And so a year from today will be 5 years, and that is weird, and that's upsetting, kind of, and because I was 5 years older than him. I mean, he was born November 10th, 92. I was born November 25th, 87. So I was like 4 years and a whole lot of days, almost 5 years older than him. I essentially lived 5 years of my life without him. Part of that time, I knew that I was going to have a brother, but he wasn't here yet. It's not a nice thought that next year I will have lived 5 years with him being dead. Don't like that, but that's what's going to happen. As I noted in a previous video, at a certain point, if I live long enough, I will have lived more of my life without Jamison than with it, and I hate that thought. But I hated the thought of him dying, but that's what happened. A lot of new subscribers recently, and some of them maybe more than I expected, came because they were interested in this series, because some people have commented saying they have also lost people. And side note, this is what I wanted when I made this series, like primarily to honor Jamison, but also I was hoping to stir up some conversation with people who'd suffered similar losses and hopefully help some people get something worthwhile, some kind of catharsis, something. But one person in particular who commented recently, he said that losing a sibling is different than losing a parent. Both are devastating, and he was talking as if he's lost both. I mean, he lost a sibling, but he was talking as if he's also lost one of his parents. But yeah, he said both are obviously devastating, but losing a sibling is different, and I get worse in a way, like in some ways, because you expect to lose your parents at some point if you live long enough. You don't like it, but it's going, you know it's going to happen. But you generally expect for your siblings to always be there through most of your life. Maybe when you get really old, one of you is going to die first, but you expect to always have them. And yeah, that's what I expected. That's what I hoped. Although I did fear, back when Jamison was in the worst parts of his addiction, I worried about getting a call someday that he had died, which ended up being what happened years later. It was more of a surprise because he was sober, and then suddenly he wasn't, and he was dead. But yeah, aside from that fear, I thought I would always be able to talk to Jamison, and after we lost both our parents, and after he and I were old, I imagined us, I had an image of us like sitting on a porch or a deck outside in some house in like humid Tennessee in the evening, as it's, not quite night, but like getting darker, and I just imagined us talking about stuff and just having times like this, having evenings like this together, having nights like this. I imagined us having a relationship and visiting each other as, being brothers, being adult brothers, and then being brothers who are old together. And yeah, so losing a sibling, especially so early. Jamison was 25. He would have been turning 30 in November this year if he were still alive. But yeah, losing a sibling is different. I'm not saying other people's losses aren't valid or any of that stuff, but obviously, yeah, this is what my series is about. Another thing, as I've said before, always with these, like the anniversary of my series, April 20th, I always want to release a video, record it on the day or as close to the day as possible, and I want it to be uploaded and published on that day. The anniversary of his death, like this video, I want it to be recorded on the anniversary of his death and uploaded on the anniversary and published on the anniversary. His birthday. A little more wiggle room for his birthday because I don't have to record it on his birthday, although if I can record a message from myself saying happy birthday to him on his actual birthday and then publish it on his birthday, I'd like to. But it's hard to do that because you have to record the video, you have to edit it, you have to make sure everything's okay, then you have to export it, which takes a while, especially with my long videos. And then you upload it, and then you have to wait for it to process up to HD, and then you have to release it, and hopefully you can get that all done in one day. But that means that I make things harder for myself by wanting to do it that way, but that's how I want to do it. But all of these videos, it feels like, not all of them, but it feels like all of them in the last year or so, there's always some problem that comes up. There's always some like last minute trick of fate where it suddenly becomes a lot more difficult, and either I can't get it out on the day that I want, or I have to like lose a lot of sleep and really kind of destroy myself to get it done. With the previous video in this series, on the anniversary of this series, I did the hike a few days before, realized I had messed up the white balance and the light setting, and my footage of the hike was all blue. No. Okay, it's happening now too. The guy is announcing in the middle of my recording. The apartment guy is announcing in the middle of my recording. No! The apartment guy is making an announcement in the middle of my recording. Of course! And that's not the only thing. We're going to record right through this. We're just going to do it. This is appropriate. I'm not going to cut this in two. My capture card that I've been using this entire time since 2019 to record the footage from my PlayStation 4 of Kingdom Hearts to my computer doesn't work anymore. I don't know why. Every time that I try to use it, Stop. Why? Okay. I decided to end the recording after all because it was really loud. That drives me up the wall. not his fault. It's just like, why did this happen this time? Why did this happen now? But that's what happens with these videos always. That's actually pretty minor, though. I can just wait a couple minutes and record again. But what's not minor is, yeah, my capture card that I've been using the entire time since 2019 to record Kingdom Hearts 3 footage from my PlayStation 4 to my computer to edit, make these episodes. The capture card, it's always, for the past year or so, it's always given me trouble. Every time I try to use it, it's like, it's not working. What's going on? And I have to like do a bunch of stuff and take forever. And then usually, finally, I can get it working. But this time, for this video, just couldn't. I tried for 2 days. 2 days. I had another video that I was trying to finish because it had been forever and been like weeks. And instead of working on that, I thought like surely I can get my capture card working to like get my footage for this video ready. I couldn't. It stopped. Like I don't know what the issue is, but of course it failed for this video when I have a deadline coming up. Thank goodness I tried it earlier in the week. Gave myself time to come up with a plan B, which was to use my external recorder, the Ninja V. But yeah, it's capture card was saying that it needs a USB 3.0 port, and that's exactly what I was using, but OBS wasn't recognizing it. And I tried everything for 2 days. My girlfriend came down, which is really cool of her. He drove all the way down to give me a different cord, just in case, in the slim chance that the cord was the problem. It wasn't, and I told her that, and told her you don't have to come down, because I don't think that's going to help. It might, but it's very slim. I told her you don't have to, but she came down anyway. And then when the cord didn't work, she spent 30, 40, 45, 50 minutes trying to fix it using information she searched for on Naver, whereas I was, using Google. Jihi is awesome. It was really, really sweet and wonderful. I love you, Jihi. I wish Jamison could have met Jihi. Wish she could have met him. But anyway, something always happens, and I don't want to complain too much, but it happened for this video too. On the videos where the deadline matters and I want it up on the date, always something happens to make it difficult. And if I didn't care about when stuff was published, then that wouldn't be as big of an issue. But I make it harder for myself, but that's how I want to do it, and so that's what happens. And it happens a lot, and I kind of want it to stop. I just want everything to work as it's supposed to. I feel like the world, the universe, the cosmos, fate, whatever, I feel like it's trying to say, hey, Jordan, stop making videos. It's like it's testing me. Can we just be done? Like, I'm not going to stop. Can just stuff work from now on, please? Can just stuff go the way it's supposed to? I'm not going to stop. I've gotten the point. Can you get the point? World, the world, fate, cosmos, can you just accept it and stop doing this? I want my capture card to work. I don't want to mess up the color balance. I don't want anything. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I don't want this to go on for too long because I have to get this out today. But I can't speak for everyone, but for me, things have gotten better. I will always be sad that Jamison's gone, but things have gotten better, and it's gotten easier to live alongside that fact. And I guess part of what makes it easier and what makes me feel better is that I know I am really trying for him. He can't make art. I was just talking to my English teacher about this a couple nights ago. She said, I said that I make art, I make videos, and I make my stuff for him, and I'm thinking about him, and she asked me why, and I said because when he was alive, that's what he liked to do. He liked to make stuff, and if he were still, he would still want to be making stuff if he could, but he can't anymore. So I'm doing it kind of in honor of him, and also because I also like making stuff. But yeah, and so I think that makes it easier for me to deal with, knowing that I'm doing my best and growing, and doing it with him in mind and as a gesture for him. And I think if he could see it, if he can see it, and I hope, we don't know the afterlife, but if he can, I hope he can. If he can, then I think he would appreciate it and be happy and know that he's cared about and loved. I hope it's focusing on me. I talked to someone, maybe a week and a day ago, who less than a year ago lost a parent, and they know about my brother, and they ask me if it gets better, if it gets easier. And I think inevitably it does, but I can't speak for everyone. And it's obviously a lot more fresh for them than it is for me. I can't speak for everyone, and so, no one get upset. And it's going to happen at a different pace for everyone, assuming it does happen. But yeah, for me, things have gotten better, and I have found a new normal. So thank you for that encouragement and reassurance, Miss Hoover. Part of my new normal, my new normal is not, it's just fine that Jamison's no longer here, or he's dead and that's normal now, no big deal. My new normal is that it's normal for me to live alongside of this thing that is a big deal and that shouldn't have happened and that is sad. And it's also normal for me to do things for him. That's normal. It's a normal part of life now. It's how I've lived since, I've been making this series now. I've been thinking about it and planning it and actually actively recording stuff and making since Kingdom Hearts 3 came out in February, or was it late January? Early 2019. Less than a year after Jamison died. So it's how I've been living, and it's normal now. It's normal for me to do stuff for him. Normal for me to do this. Things are going to change. I'm going to get married. I'm going to have a lot of life ahead of me, hopefully, that Jamison won't get to see, and that's sad. And I'm used to thinking about that now. I'm used to knowing that that's true and not liking it, but just dealing with it and living. And I've grown into that, I guess, and I'm comfortable with it. I'm not happy about it, but I'm comfortable with it in the sense that I can do it. I have been doing it. So, yeah, Jamison. I'll end this, but yeah. Love you, Jamison. 4 years. Wish you were here. Wish it hadn't happened. But yeah, here we are. Love you, Jamison. To anyone who has experienced a loss, doesn't matter. I was going to say recently, but I guess it doesn't matter when. To anyone who's struggling and doesn't know how things are going to go, I don't know either, but I guess I would encourage you to follow what feels meaningful to you and do what feels meaningful, like what feels spiritually correct to you in regards to that loss. Like, you don't have to push yourself to feel better, because I always say you should just let yourself feel however you feel, but I would say you would probably benefit from pushing yourself to do something that feels spiritually correct about it. Something that in some small way could maybe correct or push the world back in a more correct direction from the way that your loved one's loss pushed it, if that makes sense. You can't ever replace them, you can't correct that they're gone, but you can try to set certain things in the world slightly back on track. And I guess you can feel satisfied knowing that you did your part. Not that you owe anyone, necessarily. I just think it can help you. And I like to think that if the people we lose can still see what we're doing and know, they would like it too. So yeah, I don't know how you'll be in the future, but I wish you the best. And as my 5th grade teacher said to me, I will now say to you, at least that I hope you find a new normal, and I hope that it's something you can deal with and be okay with, and maybe one day you will be in a position to help someone else who needs it. Yeah, that's what I got for you. Yeah. I would also ask that I started this series on April 20th, and I said this in the last video, but I would ask that we think of 420 as like marijuana day, smoke weed day. And weed is not the worst drug, but, you know, I do think it's a gateway. All I'm going to say is I would ask you to either try and replace 420 Blaze It Marijuana Day in your mind with April 20th being, if not Jamison Day, then remembering the seriousness of the impact drugs can have on people's lives day. Or at least both. You don't have to get rid of marijuana thoughts completely, but just, I would ask that people keep stuff in mind. I want that day to be reframed in people's minds. I know it won't, but yeah. Okay. Love you, Jamison. Happy Mother's Day a while back to my mom, and happy Father's Day in Korea tomorrow to my dad. And Jamison, I love you.